Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Harish, and in this channel we talk about building anything without coding. It's been a while and now we are fully back to helping you build anything that you want without writing a single line of code. In today's video we are going to look at a tool called Quizgecko, which will let you create assessments, tests, quizzes online like you know by now without writing a line of code. So let's get started. Alright, Quizgecko.com is not a free tool. They do have a free plan, but with a lot of limitations. It's a tool that'll let you create automatic quizzes or assignments or tests based on the content you provide, and the content that you can provide will be in the format of links or PDFs or just plain text. So let's try to create an account and see how this works. I'm going to use a free account to show you what the limitations of the free account are. So you get to decide if you want to pay for this tool and use it. Go to quizgecko.com like you can see, and yeah, they have an overview of how you can create a quiz. They support docs, PDFs, bunch of tools, or even just plain text, right? Once you create an account, before we get into creating an account, let's look at the pricing here. So the pricing is not free, like I mentioned. They have a plan that starts at $18 per month, and 20,000 character input is the limit on the $18 per month plan. Similarly, if you go up the plan, you pay more to get more features, obviously, right? So let's see what the free plan has and how you can actually leverage this tool to automatically, let's say you run courses, or you're a teacher and you want to run assessments for your students, or you have a Udemy course, or you have a course on your own platform and you want to send periodic assessment to your course takers. You can use this tool, and this tool fits in perfectly, right? So I've taken an example of World War II text from Wikipedia. I'm going to just copy this text, and now the second step in this process is to create an account on Quizgecko. Once you create an account, you should see something like this. Let's click on create new quiz, and this is where you enter all the data and customize your quiz. Like you can see on the left, there is a enter your text box which supports only 1,000 characters for the free plan, like you can see, and 20,000 like I mentioned for the first plan, which is $18 per month. And you can customize the question type you want. If it is a fill in the blank where you have only a blank and user has to type in the answer, or true or false, or multiple choice, or even matching, right? And then the language is set to auto. You can set it to multiple languages depending on what type of quiz you are creating. And then difficulty, easy, medium, hard, and max questions, you can decide how many. Again, like you can see, if you pay, you get to create more questions. And the default free option doesn't support AI based generation, so it's just a default generation. Then there is the types of data that you can insert are based on text, which means you enter some text and it will generate the quiz based on the text that you entered. Or there is topic. If you want to create a topic based quiz, let's say biology or sports or technology, things like that, you can enter, and this is based on AI, so this will not work. And you can also give a URL, right? So we can give a Wikipedia page URL, or any specific URL that, let's say, has an article, and you want to create a quiz out of an article and ask specific questions that the AI generates. You can do so. Like you can see, you can create a quiz using text, input a topic, URL, or a YouTube video link, or even upload a PDF file. PDF upload is a premium feature, like you can see. And then there is manual is you can create questions by yourself. This will give you a link which you can share, right? So let's go with the text option. Like it said, only the first 1,000 characters are taken. Now if I click on generate, it will generate the entire quiz for me, like you can see on the screen. The max questions are set to auto. We have to pay for more questions, so let's see how many it generates. Yep, the quiz is ready. So we have about 5 questions, and at the end of the page you get a link. Now let's open the link and see how it will look. Right, so it generated a description also for the quiz. World War II was the name I gave. So begin. That's the quiz, that's the question. Then there are options. You can select the option. Correct option, I believe, should turn green, right? So yeah, there are some cool animations also, like you can see on the screen. Apart from that, you can click on next question. Next question is at the bottom right corner of the screen, which you are probably not able to see because of my overlay here, but now you can see. Click on next question, it should give you next question. I'm going to randomly answer these. I don't know. Yeah, some are obviously wrong, some are right, surprisingly. Okay, now if I click finish, it should show a result. So pretty much you can see what the wrong answers that the user has answered. Now if I go back to my quiz, right, let's look at the customization options, right. I can edit each of these individual questions and upload an image also for the user, let's say for a queue. If you want the user to answer the question based on a specific image, or if the image has a clue or things like that, you can upload an image. You can also customize the options, select the right answer, and also add additional info about the answer, right? Like a typical quiz that you can create. I think for a free plan, these are decent options, and if you see on the right, there are a lot more customizations, which is display. You can add a cover image to your entire quiz. Then there is hide flashcards, hide description. You can hide or show any of these. Hide final report. Depending on the quiz that you want to create, you can decide which ones you want to enable and which ones you want to hide. And then there is behavior. You can customize what will happen when the user opens the link, right? And do you want to prevent multiple attempts? If you want to shuffle the questions so that they don't appear in the same order every single time, you can do so. If you want to set a pass percentage, like I said, you can run assessments, right? If you want to set a pass percentage, you can do so by setting it here, so that anybody with above that percentage of correct answers is passed, right? And then you can also add time limit. You can add time limit to the entire quiz. Let's say the quiz should be completed in an hour. You can do so from here. And if you want to set a time limit per question, you can also do that here. And then data collection, you can enable email and name. By default they are not enabled, but you can also enable them and make them optional or required, so user is forced to enter their data before taking the quiz. And then there is summary. You can generate a summary once users start taking the quiz through your link, right? And if you want to share, you can also share using the public link, or you can also embed this. So if you copy this or if you just copy the link, you can embed this directly into Notion, or embed straight into a WordPress website using the iframe code that you get from here. You can also export the entire quiz into all these options that are available on the platform. And like I said, this is not a free platform. They have a paid option. The link to the tool and the sign up link is in the description below, which will be an affiliate link. If you like the tool, consider purchasing the tool. That will not charge you anything extra because you are purchasing from me, but that's a new tool that I found called Quizgecko, and hope you like this demo. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more fun tools like this that will let you build anything without coding. See you in the next one.